What up, group? That's right. I'm back posting videos, and this is probably the one I'm going to commentate out of all of the rest of the season. Anyways, hope you guys missed me. We, as you see in the last video, rank forward our hood. And let me tell you, this guy is insane to use. He's so fun to use. I literally finished war, and I'm like, dude, I want to do the next war again. I want to play him again and again. But anyways, we're running path 5, and we're going to do 4 mini-bosses. Starting off with node 5 Korg. And as noted below, just the only goal here is to make sure I turn off his rock stacks. And then just get to my special 2. And just rinse those over and over until I have enough of my hexes on top of him. And it'll get him. I think I run in here and do medium, that's right. And I do take 3,000 damage from his SIG. He's only 660, which isn't too bad. But you'll see that I do finish at more than 97% health in this fight. I just gained 2% health there because whenever a stagger expires, you gain health. And it's awesome. He's just so fun to use. I'm going to do my 4 legs here. I actually did mediums there, and because of the Fate Seal, I actually took no damage, which was awesome. But yeah, my bullets are going down. Now I'm at 19 bullets, which is nice. And yeah, that fight went down really easily. That was under a minute for a rank 3 Korg. It could have gone a lot worse. Now this one was a new test. One of my fun teammates, Munash, actually plays Hood really well. And he's done this fight before. I didn't get to see it, but I figured, you know what? Hood is stun immune during his cloak. Therefore, if Negasonic evades, I do not get passively stunned. But watch here. The one time I hit her when I'm not in my cloak, I get stunned. So it's fine, not a big deal. Get to my special 2, which is really all I wanted to do was get to my special 2. And then it's kind of just the end. So I was going to bait special 1, but my bullets are going down here. I was going to throw a heavy there too, but I saw that the ebb and flow was going away, so I threw another special 2, and right here is when I decided to throw my heavy. I could have easily thrown it earlier, but I'm 3 bullets left, and I have another 5 fights to go with Hood. So yeah, let's go. On to section 2. It's the Black Panther Civil War, and he's annoying because you cannot parry him. If you do, you get reflected. Although with my cloak, I can parry him. You can't heavy him because if he has more than 10 or 20 charges, if you heavy him, then he will go unstoppable, not get knocked down. So you can only heavy him if and when you know he's going to go down. So yeah, I'm going to counter his specials. I'm going to use my cloak to get my intercept. So actually, path 5, I love running anyone who has a really easy intercept for the section 2. The reason for that is because if you have someone who's unstoppable, you can use a block sept, which I call, or you can use a phase sept. Where you use your phase to get the intercept, or you can use a unstoppable to get your intercept. So Titania is really fun to use, but obviously a Hood is just really good here. Throw my heavy, and he's dead. So I have 2 bullets left for another 4 fights. But I do have the Mole Man synergy, as you see there. I brought Mole Man, Shuri, and Hood, my rank 4 Hood. And onto this Deathless Thanos. I've seen him here before. I have used 2 champions versus him before, but my usual go-to before I ranked up Hood was actually using Beta Ray Bill here. But I just see I'm going to throw some heavies. I want to get some bullets back. I'm going to reparry him. I think I can counter heavy with heavy, but in duels, half the time I got smacked by it. I don't feel like getting hit because I'm not running it involved right now. So yeah, I need to watch the unstoppable timer. Don't hit his block because that's how you get hurt. I'm going to intercept right here. Throw my special 2 after right here. So the special 2 does 5 hits, so it takes away 10 of his charges when he is a defender. And heavy attack does 3 hits, which takes away 6 charges. So you need to always watch that. So if he has 2 unstoppables, no matter what, when you throw it, special 2 will make him go unstoppable. So you gotta be very careful to watch that. I do make him go unstoppable once in this fight, but I use it as a healing opportunity, and you'll see that soon also. The tactic does do a little bit of extra damage, which is nice. Got a nice reparry there. I'm at 15 of my bullets back, so that's good because I went into this fight with 2 bullets. I'm not going to hit right here because he has 2 charges. Perfect, I'm good to go. Intercept right there, good. And if I throw a heavy here, he will go to 25% because he has a stupid protection. I'm at 100%, so it's going so well so far. It's obviously my longest fight of this war. Right there, now I know he can no longer hit into my invisible cloak because he has that tracking debuff on me. Forgot the name of it, but I'm waiting to get him to 25%, and then I will detonate my hexes. So, a lot of practice versus Deathless Thanos. Using Bill, using other champions. Intercept right here. He's at 25%. Perfect. I can now get my intercept if I want and go for a heavy. And I probably could have just parried this and then heavied, but I didn't. So yeah, I've done a heavy counter from a special one so many times using Bill, but I'm just being silly. So 17 of my bullets going in with 2, so that's nice to get some back onto this destroyer, which I took last war on node 39. This node has a node where when the defender throws a special, he gets a unstoppable and a evade charge. And also, it's risk it richer, so whoever has more buffs gets more power. So I plan to have more buffs than him the whole time. And his unstoppable is not a buff because it's passive. My goal here is just to keep throwing special 2s and beta special if and when I think he's going to throw it. Perfect. He is running MD, but actually not that strong of MD, so not sure why someone would put a Mystic Defender on without MD. But that's the only special I plan for him to throw. I'm at 15 bullets, 14, 13, all good. I'm going to detonate here because I know it's plenty enough. He's dead. So if he was awakened, he would have had a little bit of protection for every buff I had. So maybe that's why he goes there. Probably a good reason for him to go there, because if you have a buff, then he gets protection, but he's unawakened. So I'm not sure what their goal was there. But anyways, here, running my PS1 from the last fight for this rank 4 Nova, Sig 21. Not sure why someone would rank 4 a Sig 21 Nova. It's not even prestige. And defender-wise, like, he does more damage when he is... oh, wait, watch this. The root timer. The root timer. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. And I don't hit him, and boom, the root does not happen. I love the Fate Seal. It was just about the end of that moment. So go back in the moment, watch it yourself. Yeah, it's hilarious. But yeah, I'm gonna counter his specials. Gonna get my special 2. Perfect. He can't be unblockable because he is Fate Sealed and rank 4 Nova dead in like 40 seconds. Could have been a lot quicker, but ridiculous. All right, PS1 still going. I'm at 100% health after all those fights. I'm trying to make sure she doesn't throw a heavy, but if she does, it's not a big deal. But actually, I get to a special 2 in like 4 hits. So, quite fun. My goal here is if she throws special, it's not a big deal, but I'm just going to power control. This is Hazard Shift, but with Fate Sealed up, there's a 65% chance that Hazard Shift does not happen. I threw a medium there, and nothing happened, so that was weird that I didn't run in and punish her special. I have to go here, and I get destroyed. Not a big deal. I'm a rank 4 hood. Really, really not a big deal. And she never activates her glancing. I throw a heavy here, and it's over. So 7 fights down with hood. That went quite well, I'd say. And on to the last fight. I wasn't originally scheduled for this fight, and if I were to take it alone, I would probably die, and you'll see why. This is Shuri versus Photon on node 48. This is stun reflection, unless you put a shock on her like I just did, so I can stun her in a second. There's a timer where I can stun her. And I parried her just so I can get... I ran invuln, so I got smacked. I parried her so I can get some more shock charges. And I'm stuck in my corner, so this is great. I have 2 invulns gone already out of the 3. And she's ramped up. And she was already at 8 charges at the beginning of the fight. So it's not like someone gave me a easy fight to start with. But as I started this fight, I'm like, wait, I can block her specials. That's great. So I'm just going to block her special. That's my goal. If and when she has her light phase on. And she just won't throw this special one. So not a big deal. I'm just going to take all those bucks to the hit. And my game's lagging a little bit. So that's my favorite part of the day. Also, this is Bane. So you need to watch for those Bane transfers. And I was not watching that during this fight. Was not. That's why I ran in here, because of the Bane transfer. But she goes untouchable after a special 2. And I didn't know that. Maybe I did, I just don't know better. So I took a lot of damage there, and I am losing the health race, considering that she started at 53% health here. Not good. I'm like, alright, I'm probably dead. It's all good, and I get a perfect Bane transfer right there. And I am just not doing well right now. But it's okay, because I'm winning the health war right now, and if she wants to throw a special, it would have been great, but I'm watching the Bane transfer again. I'm going to redo all those shocks. So she's going down 2-1, hit my block, dead. So almost died there, very close. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. It's Coop, sign off. Happy gaming.